Dan. So this is the Christoff and Chris show. The Christoff and Chris show. This is episode number 1. Chris Oliver is out in Washington State, and I am here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Actually, Ramsey, Minnesota. That was kind of a lie. What?
It's Minnesota.
Minnesota. Yes.
Yeah.
In our first episode, kind of what our show is going to be based around is talking about movies, talking about life situations. But today is a big thing. The biggest thing of all between Chris and I is the bro code. And we are going to be going over if one of us has failed bro codes. On that note, I went to a website. I found the 11 rules of bro code on girlschase.com.
This is an actual thing?
Yep. You can look it up. By the way, please stop questioning me. I'm the host. This is what I get paid for. You're the co-host. Batman, Robin.
Yeah, but Batman is always taller than Robin. That doesn't really work for us there, buddy.
I'm the philanthropist, though. I'm the philanthropist.
So then I'm the genius? Or the billionaire? Or the playboy?
No, you're none of those. You're Pennywise, or whatever the heck his name is. Alfred. You're Alfred.
Pennywise is the demon clown who lives in the sewers and eats children.
You're not even Robin. You're not even Robin.
So then who just like the janitor that comes in and cleans the Batcave?
Yeah, you're Alfred. You're just like, hey, your parents died.
Oh, and the fucking janitor. Dude, he's Alfred. Duh.
Yeah. Are we gonna go over this or not?
Hey, it's your show. You dick.
Ah, nice.
All right, shoot.
Number 1. Never let your bro or yourself sacrifice dignity for a girl. Question here. Have you ever done that? Or have you experienced me doing it?
That we've ever sacrificed our dignity for a girl?
Yep.
Multiple times.
What?
I know when I was younger, I was a complete dick.
No. Yeah.
Well, my problem was that I had it in my head that the girls like the bad boys. And so I always thought that's how I should be. And so I had this huge crush on this girl. And I would kind of pick on her little brother because I thought that was cool. I was really just a complete dick. And I feel really bad, especially looking back on it. But no, I've definitely done that. Usually it wasn't intentional. It was usually just us being stupid. And it just happened, if I remember correctly. Because, yeah. Oh. When you were drinking.
Don't point to me. Don't point to me like that. Okay, you listen here. You listen here. What were you gonna say? Drinking? No, drinking's involved. It's totally different.
No, it's still. I mean, you were still coherent enough, and it was really funny. It was when you had invited me over for the celebration that I had come to visit, even though you know I'm not a big fan of parties. And
birthday and Christmas. That was the best one ever. Oh my god.
And literally everyone got completely drunk off of their butt. And yeah, except for me and one other guy. I had like a drink or two, but that's it. Everyone else was plastered. And we were downstairs playing beer pong, and I was just spectating. And all of a sudden it turned to strip beer pong, and you just start stripping. You were like, shirt gone. Then again, you would do that sober without a doubt. They're like, pants? Who needs them? And of course I go, dude, if you take off those boxers, no. Things are happening, and it'll probably end with you in pain or duct tape around your boxers to make sure they stay on you. And yeah, that was a good one. But the girls started stripping too, so that was fun.
Yeah, so dignity, I think, was still there. Okay, let's just go with that. My dignity, I already strip enough as it is, so my dignity was still there. Plus, I helped you see naked women. You're welcome. You're fucking welcome.
Naked. I mean, it was basically like Victoria's Secret Live, basically.
Thank you. Thank you. When do you ever get to go to a fashion show like that? You're welcome.
Well, first off, I wouldn't really care to go to a Victoria's Secret fashion show because they're all so small. I feel like I just need to throw them a cheeseburger. It just makes me sad. But the girl was hot, so that was nice. That was plus.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah. I do appreciate that. I do.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's next?
Number 2. If your bro needs a wingman, always step up to the plate.
Well, yeah. Before you left, we really never did a whole lot of that, but you know that I'd be there. I'd jump on the grenade for you, buddy. I mean, I wouldn't.
Wait, are you just trying to say that, like, if there was an ugly woman, you would jump on that so I could be with her friend that's really hot?
I would take that grenade for you, buddy. Hopefully you would do the same for me.
No, it wouldn't happen. Dignity. I gotta stick to my dignity. That's bro code number 1.
I've given up on dignity, man. I worked in customer service.
Yeah, that is true.
Give up on that.
Yeah, women just kind of yell at you at that point.
Everyone yells at you.
Yeah.
Because that's the only way they know to communicate.
Bro code number 3. Never hit on a bro's girlfriend.
Well, considering that I only had one girlfriend in high school for 3 months, and I don't even think you knew me at the time. I don't think so.
She left you for me. I never told you.
No, she left me for Dylan. Yeah.
That was after me, though. I was like, Dylan was Max. I was just the middle point that gets really interesting.
Yeah. I wouldn't say I've ever hit on your ex. At least not intentionally.
Intentionally? Wow.
Well, yeah. I mean, I wasn't like openly going like, hey, you should leave that Christoff guy for me. All overweight, heavy breathing while you walk up 3 stairs. Me. Don't worry. I have Pizza Hut on speed dial, baby. Call that into night. Yeah, I never did anything.
Yeah. I'll have the usual 2-liter. I'll have the usual 2-liter as well. Yes.
Yeah, only 1 2-liter. Totally. Only 1.
I know it's 3 times more expensive, but I'm balling out. What can I say? Pizza man.
I'm a big spender, okay? I'm a big spender.
Yeah.
I mean, some people go and get Maseratis and like a new yacht. Supersize me, bitch. Supersize me.
You know what? If this show ends up making money after a while, I'll have my yacht and then we'll say Chris Oliver, editor, on the side.
And where will I be? Where will I be in this fantasy of you having a yacht with my name on it?
On the dock, watching it sail away.
So I'm just gonna be, what, watching you sail away and I'm guarding the dock?
No, I hope that it kind of turns into a Titanic type of scene where you end up...
Wait, who's Rose and who's Jack?
You're Rose. I'm Jack. There's no doubt about that.
Okay, so I survive and you die in the icy water.
Yes. But I'm the hero. I'm the hero.
You're not getting past first base with me, buddy. You're gonna have to go a lot more than what Jack did. I'm just saying. I mean, you're gonna need to at least get me 2 large fries.
We already kind of finished up bro code number 4, by the way.
What was bro code number 4?
It says, never hook up with or date a bro's ex-girlfriend without permission.
I've asked permission. You've always given me kind of the roundabout answer.
It would never happen.
Yeah, but you never said yes or no.
You can't handle my exes. You can't handle my exes. They are way too crazy.
Yeah, but you never said yes or no. You just say you
It's-
can't handle. That's like a moot answer. That's basically.
I'm not answering this on here.
That's
I'm
a
not
voluntary yes, basically, is what I'm hearing.
involuntary no.
Yes? Okay,
Yeah.
I'll take that as a voluntary yes. Love it. Okay, so next one, buddy. Yes.
Yes. Okay, fine. We'll just say yes for that one.
Okay, great. I'll be sure to text her after this.
Ooh, what does this one mean? It says 5. Never let white nights hold you back. Sometimes you'll be out on the town and you'll spot a girl that you find attractive. And sometimes you'll approach said attractive girl in an effort to bed her, or at least grab her number for a future date. And sometimes there will be white knights who will try to get in your way. The resistance at the castle walls will come in 2 varieties. The girl's friends.
Okay.
Your own friend, and those are the white knights.
What's the question? I'm very confused. I got lost.
It means, will you deflect the girl's friends, or will you
Try to get with the girl?
Yes.
Isn't that already part of like jumping on the grenade for you, buddy?
I guess. Now let's just say this. We go out of town, right? We go out of town, we go around and we're in the cities and we're at a bar and all of a sudden I run into this very beautiful chick and we're getting along, having a few drinks, and her white knight comes around and it's like, hey, we should probably leave. It's fine. And she's like, no, I really want to stay with Christoff, but you come in and she has one eye and a patch over it, and she's actually got a leg that's made out of wood. She's essentially a pirate. She's a pirate.
Not a deal breaker.
Just wait. She has like she has a kid for every day of the week. 7 children.
Well, I'm not gonna.
Just wait. She has 7 children. She's got $5 to her bank account.
I'm just jumping on the grenade. I'm not marrying her for you.
And she doesn't watch any Marvel movies. She's never once watched Iron Man. And you can't talk to her. You jumping on the grenade for me, huh, bud?
Sure, I can BS it, but I mean, I'm not sure how long it'll last. So you better work quickly if you want to get in there.
Quickly. Okay, what's closing time? What's closing time on something like that situation?
Heck if I know. Seeing as how.
Let's say it starts at like 10 p.m. and it goes until 2 a.m. You gonna be able to hold up for 4 hours?
I'll give it my darndest, man. I'll give it my darndest. How's that?
Keep in mind, she has an alcohol problem too, so she's asking for shots at least every 15 minutes for 4.
Well, that could work in my favor, because if I get her drunk enough, she might just pass the heck out.
No, she's an alcoholic. Like, that liver is already dead as it is.
Well, then I would just feel bad. I'd have to try and be her white knight and be like, girl, you don't need a drink. Don't need a drink. You can take it back a little bit. You can take it back.
Then you find out she has a child the same age as you.
Again, I don't need to bang her. I'm just distracting her so that way you can bang her friend. You're welcome. You're really trying to make it impossible for you to get laid here, just so you know. That's what you're doing.
No, I just wanted to see how bro-ish you were.
Again, I got you, bro. I mean, I might punch you afterwards, but I got you.
6, always tell your bro if his girl cheats on him.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's a given. My bro don't deserve that crap.
Wait, have you ever experienced with another bro, like a girl cheating on him and not saying anything?
I don't think so.
I have.
Yeah, I don't think I've had that. What'd you do?
I told you this story.
Dude, you've told me so many stories, and I've been in a lot of pain the past 2 weeks, so I forget a lot.
There was this girl that I did stuff with, and me and him were bros, but he wasn't kind of being a bro, so I just did stuff with his girlfriend. And then it made it weird because now none of us talk. We just stopped talking. So I'm broken, bro. I have broken
You
bro
behind
code number
Bro's
6.
back and fooled around. Dick move, bro. Dick
Hey,
move. That to you.
gotta keep your chicks in line. Gotta keep your chicks in line, Chris. It's not my fault she wasn't feeling loved.
Were they broken up at least? Please tell me they weren't at least broken up.
She was thinking about it.
Oh God.
You shouldn't do that.
No. Dude, if it's your bro, well, in general.
I would never do that to you, though, bro.
I would hope not. It's a dick move.
I just did it to another bro who's not a bro anymore.
Oh, such a dick move.
Yeah.
I'm assuming he never found out.
I don't think so, but considering the facts where it's like we don't talk anymore right away and I don't talk to his girl anymore right away.
So if it were to come up and he were to ask you, would you actually confess?
No.
Bro, because that's a redeeming moment. I mean, come on. At least a little redemption.
Although if she became single due to it, I might think about it.
You're giving a bad name to dudes, dude.
Bruh. Never shame your bro for hooking up with a girl you don't find attractive.
Well, no. I mean, if we're gonna get serious here, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. So someone who I find attractive, you may be like, why?
I've kind of, as I gotten older, it used to be like kind of like, I guess that's like an 18-year-old thing where I could see it happening. Where like,
well, yeah, it's more of a younger.
dude, I can't believe you did Shelley Boo Blanca. She had a peg leg, one eye, and 7 children.
She had beautiful eye. Okay,
Yeah.
she had a beautiful eye.
Yeah, I could see like 18 being like that. Now I'm just kind of like, well, you know, like you said, love is in the eye of the beholder. So as long as my friends are happy, I'm kind of fine with whoever they hook up with.
I mean, it's a basic. It doesn't affect you or. What the hell was that face?
I just thought of one though. There's some where you're just like, you gotta be kidding me.
Yes and
Like-
no.
Like,
I mean, well, there's some that the vast majority would look at and go, huh? Well, there was a story of like a 600-pound woman or something like that, and she had a dude who was like all over her. He's like, oh my God, she's so beautiful. And her goal was to be like unable to walk or something. It was still, no, thank you.
yeah.
Now, I have a bro question for you.
No, just wait. Before I lose my thought. So the reason
Okay.
I did that face, is I think it's worse though. So if I know that they hooked up just to like hook up and then leave versus like on and off again, that's where it's kind of like, bro, because they're like, I had this friend where I could tell he was like a sex addict. Like he needed to just, do whatever he could at that time. And like, at one point, he brought this chick home. It was one of my old roommates. He brought this chick home, and like, I come upstairs, and she has a bat in her hand, and is like, "What are you trying to do?" And then they still hooked up, and he woke up the next morning, looked at her, and was like, stared at her for like an hour and like woke her up and then was like, yeah, I'm gonna drive you home. And I was like, okay, yeah, I shouldn't say anything, but that was kind of like, yeah, you need to make a little bit of a change there.
Now, my question: if you knew that your friend was cheating on his girlfriend, fiance, wife, whatever, would you tell her?
Would you tell her?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Why is that?
I feel like that hurts a broship. So like, I wouldn't want to go behind my bro's back. I'd be more like, bro, are you sure you really want to do that? You already have this wife or fiance. And then I'd have them do it. And then it's a time thing for me. If it keeps on happening for like 3 months, then I'd be like, yeah, it's probably time he's not learning. But for the most part, probably not.
I'm the opposite. For me, if I were to find out, say you were banging some other chick when you were dating girl A and you were banging girl B on the side, I would 100% go behind your back, or at the very least tell her, or I will.
You're never getting any of my future girlfriend's numbers, ever.
I'll tell you first before I tell her. I'll give you a chance to actually fess up. I mean, we're not going to be... I mean, it's just that simple. Don't put your dick where it doesn't belong.
You ready for number 8?
I'm as ready as I can be.
My dick belongs everywhere, okay?
And stay
if I could put it on the screen right now without getting a potential lawsuit, I would.
Well, conveniently, I could cut that part out, but inconveniently, that would be forever burned into my brain.
Yeah,
so
I'm kind of thinking about doing it now that you say that.
Oh, dear God. Screw you, man. Screw you.
Number 8, never shame your bro for getting rejected.
No, because if that was happening, then I'd get shamed all the time. Like
you gotten rejected?
All the time.
Who is this bitch?
Literally anyone who has seen my photo on social media.
How many houses do we need to burn down?
Do you know how many girls I've sent a picture to of just my face? Not like, look at my dick! Or anything like that. Just like, hey, I want to see what you look like. Okay. Ghosted.
You know the dad bod's really catching on, though?
This isn't the dad bod, though. This is more like the drunk uncle who has been away for a while, and he's decided to come back into the family. But in reality, he's not going to change, and he's going to be that fat bastard forever.
That's awesome. I like that.
I can give a better analogy later, but basically you get the point. It's not dad bod, and it's not like, yeah.
That's a good one. I like it. I like it a lot.
I appreciate it. What's the next one?
For me though, I am that bro that actually I break that code a few times actually.
Which one?
The rejected one. So like
oh. Man, you're a dick.
So the thing is, so like one of my bros, for example, we went out to this bar one time, and I'm not kidding you. I don't know how sexual it is so skewed, the sexual harassment conduct between a guy and a girl. And like, so just to get behind this, so you understand what I'm talking about. We went out to this bar, me and a buddy. I have 2 buddies with me. My buddy Richard, my buddy Colton.
Yeah.
And I ended up having a few drinks, and this chick came up and grabbed me by the dick. And in the middle of this dance floor. Yeah. And she goes, "Do you like that?" And I look over at Richard like this. I go, And she goes, "Oh, does he want some too?" And grabbed his dick as well. And then just wait. So here's where the rejection part comes in, where I made fun. So then Colton's talking to this chick who's older, buying her drinks, like just buying her drinks, like multiple drinks. Boom, boom, boom. Tells he's really into her. All of a sudden, it comes to bar close. We have gotten our dicks grabbed. We're like, what the fuck is going on? And he goes in for a kiss, and the chick goes, "Oh no, I have a boyfriend."
Okay, under that circumstance, I can understand. To an
And
extent.
so now we have this whole thing where we'll be like, we'll turn to him, we'll be like, "Remember that time we got our dicks grabbed at a bar and Colton got rejected?"
I mean, in Colton's defense, I can understand his trope of trying to buy the drinks, but at the same time, don't.
I've come to. Is it just me or is this you too? This is off topic a little bit, but
Go for it.
I feel like So like I just brought up how I got sexually harassed on a dance floor, right?
Yeah.
You know, if that would have happened to a girl, like I grabbed her by the pussy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we'll have to edit that out. Well, we might have to edit that out. Grab her by the pussy, but
I can just say it's for mature content, so you're good there.
yeah. But it would have easily been like probably a sexual harassment charge right away. I'd have been kicked out of the bar.
Well, technically, sexual harassment, I believe, would be basically anything you say no to and they keep going.
Yeah.
Solicited so and so. Unsolicited sexual advances.
I felt really disturbed.
Technically, you could have been like, whoa, no, back off. And it would have been sexual harassment because it was an unsolicited advance. I don't know law entirely, but that's the basic. If no is said, then you
She wasn't that pretty, but that her how do I put this? Her advances.
Your dick
What?
goes into a hole. So
Yeah, her advances made it very hard just to get away from that. I was like, I was a little bit attracted to it.
like I said, I mean, if you liked it, then you do you. But
I was just kind of like, wow, I've never had a girl just take initiative like that.
neither have I, and I'm pretty sure that's not gonna happen. At least,
Go on.
I mean, I've always been the friend of the hot guy, so the girls would always come up to me and be like, "Hey, do you know so and so?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm going to hang out with him right now." "Oh, he's like so hot. Is he single? Is he has he got like a girlfriend going on? He got something on the side?" I'm like, "I don't know. Not that I know of." "Oh, could you like give him this? Just tell him to call me real quick."
Who did that happen to?
Dude, it happened so much. Like I was always John. I got talked to when John and I would hang out. Friend of mine, Justin. I haven't talked to him in years, but yeah, that was a common one. Kevin, cousin.
Oh, yeah, your cousin. Yeah. We need to bring him on here.
I got that. I worked with two girls who knew him, and they conveniently were talking about him when I was walking up. And they're like, "Oh my God, he's so hot," and so on and so on. And she goes, "You know him, right?" "Yeah, he's my cousin."
Like,
"Oh my God, he's like so," and yeah. So
they're like, no way. You're not related. There's no way.
You're way too round in the face. Not that you're fat, but in the face, you got like the round face. But yeah, yeah, totally. But yeah, he was always the super skinny kid, like you. I mean, he could eat anything and he'd lose 5 pounds. I would look at cake and I would gain 20.
Yeah, we on our trip to Lambeau yesterday, I ate like probably $30 worth of gas station food and like a huge thing of mac and cheese at Lambeau and then like fries. And my buddy's like, "Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. You don't gain any weight at all." I'm like, it's it's gonna happen. Like age 35, I'm just gonna turn into a whale.
That will be funny. When your metabolism finally slows down, it's gonna catch up to you and you go, "What happened to me?"
Yeah, I'm gonna start crying probably.
And then I'm gonna appear out of nowhere and goes, "Doctor, doctor."
No girl's ever asked about me, right?
I'm sure they did, since you were always the attractive one of the two of us. But yeah, I've always been the friend of the hot guy. So the girls always wanted to talk to me to get to him. They never wanted to talk to him because
I never put you in that position, I feel.
it was never an intentional thing by any of, my friends or whatever. It was just how it is. Being the unfit, typical kind of fat guy gamer, I just happened to be friends with the cool, chill guy who all the girls want to just drop trow for. It was never a matter of them trying to put it. It's just a matter of the girls looking for the easy in. So, yeah, that's been my constantly ghosted, ignored real quick when, it gets to the point. It's to the point where I would be talking on a random site, like even, Tinder. I get no love on Tinder. That's the fact. But any like the anonymous sites that you don't see pictures, I just go, okay, we're talking, cool. No picture, no one's asked for a picture. Minute the girl asks for a picture, I'm like, well, I'm boned.
Sorry to cut in. I've realized, so I've had, I switched my picture on Tinder, my first picture, to a picture from a wedding where I'm like well dressed up. And my amount of matches has probably gone up like tenfold.
My photo is my weight loss difference from the clothes I was in at my grandma's wake, and I wore the same clothes in the second picture. And yeah, it's a matter of, I don't know. I've kind of just given up on trying to find the ladies because there's no point right now.
On that note, number 9 is always get your help, or always help your bro get better with girls. Now, I don't think that's actually happened. I think you kind of love seeing me fail.
Well, the only reason why well, no, that's not true. That's not true. I tried to help you with your ex.
Which ex?
You have more than the one I know? Well, I know you do, but you have more than after her?
No comment. Anyways, so...
Dude, I tried to help you so much.
Hey, I am fine. I'm doing well, okay? I don't cry myself to sleep anymore.
Well, that's good. But even during the relationship, I was trying to explain to you certain things that you may have not been picking up.
Oh, I picked up a lot of shit from that relationship.
And as I said from the beginning, if you're too different, it's not going to work that well, except for rare cases. But
I don't know. I think I always like. God, I am really bad at this bro thing. I'm thinking now. I've already failed 2 of these, maybe 3.
And actually, the one I did fail, I didn't really fail because I told you about it.
Yeah. 9, I gotta say, good job, Chris. Just great job, bud.
Like,
oh wow.
Oh wow, what?
Number 10.
What's 10?
It's weird. It says, "Be a man."
How are they defining it? Oh dear God.
To be a man, you must be swift as a coursing river, with all force of a great typhoon, with all strength of a raging fire, Mysterious is his dark side of the moon. And finally, needless to say,
I'll make a man out of you.
yeah.
Mm,
Um,
that's a good one.
I
like
get treated as a little boy anyways, so it's fine. But by the time I'm 30, my metabolism starts to just fail. I'll be good. I'll be good.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure if we were to put side by side just appearance comparison, you would win with the ladies. And then you would walk off laughing while I stand there crying.
No, I wouldn't allow you to cry.
No, you'd give me a reason to cry. That way I could seem more manly.
Exactly. You're welcome.
I appreciate that.
Spoiler alert. I'd be like, hey, remember when Iron Man dies at the end of Endgame? Yeah, you're welcome. And then I'd walk away.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I literally just know her as Captain Marvel, and when she.
I'd like for her to plow me. I'd be fine with getting plowed by Brie Larson.
Wait. By her plowing you, are you saying that you'll have, like, she'll have a strap on, or?
I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
I mean, you do you, buddy. I'm just trying to figure out, because typically, wanting to plow someone means you're doing the plowing.
I'm pretty sure if Brie Larson was to even just touch me, like just put her hand on my arm, I'd probably ejaculate.
I mean, I would probably do the same. I won't lie.
Yeah.
I mean,
It'd be like, I'd feel the hand and I'd just look over and I'd be like,
oh, darn it again.
God damn it. Now I gotta call Chris. Chris, hello? Yeah, you there? Okay, buddy. Brie Larson standing right to the left of me. She touched me.
Don't go to Comic-Con and get an autograph from her then, because your hand might touch her hand.
Stop. That would be way over the line.
Well, it'd be over the line only because you do this. Huh! Oh, thank you for the autograph. Oh. Okay, I better go. Yeah, that would be. You would have security called on you.
Oh yeah, no doubt. So number 11.
How many more are there?
This is the last one.
Okay. What's number 11? Since we've already got "I'll make a man out of you" and that you're a bad bro, but what could be next?
I am
the one who said it.
Bro.
You literally.
I am not a bad bro. No.
We have the video evidence. And of course, I can always edit it.
Bros over hoes.
Not always, buddy. If you're being a dick to a girl, I will defend her. Just, you know that, right? I have told you that before.
Yeah, bros. Bros, that's all I gotta say, bros.
So what's 11?
That was 11, bros over hoes. Hey, I like what you're talking about uplifting your bro. You know what I think girls might like? You really got that handlebar going right now for facial hair. I think you just cut off, the like little goatee area and you keep the handlebars. Just keep the handlebars.
So just the mustache.
Yes, just that. Cut everything else. I think girls would find it a little bit funny, and I think it would help out a lot.
Couldn't I just be funny by being funny personality-wise instead of like laughing?
No. Just keep the handlebars. I think it would look real good. I actually do. I think. I mean, I'd love it too. Episode 2, I want to see that.
No.
Please.
Unless we are making legitimate money from this.
Well, we won't unless you do the handlebars.
No, I'm pretty sure we'll be fine without the handlebars there, buddy, because
Did you ever hear I can ride my bike with no handlebars? No handlebars. No handlebars. Well, we need those handlebars. We need those handlebars.
Just cover part of my face with your hand, so that way all you see is the handlebars. And then boom.
That is
Yeah.
I think we could do your face with the handlebars though and sell it. Shirt.
Maybe? But again, no. I have to go with a no on that one. and all of
So
that.
this is gonna be the end of episode 1 of
You're the one
the
who
the Christoff
do
and
a
Chris show.
podcast forever.
This is gonna be the end of episode 1 of the Christoff and Chris show. Thank you very much to
Christoff
all of
show.
our viewers.